Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Today we are doing a reading about a person or situation that you are dealing with right now. Something that's probably a little prevalent in your life. We're going to check in on how this person is feeling about the situation, why they're feeling that way, what action they're likely to take towards you based on these feelings, and what they hope to accomplish by this action. And the goal here is to try to get you a little clarity, maybe a different perspective on why they're doing what they're doing. And then we're going to look at how you're feeling about the situation, what action you're likely to take, and the future of this situation. Interesting. 10 of Wands just flew out. I'm not going to take it, but it feels worth noting. I'll say that. So I don't know if this is something in regards to work or if this is just something that's been weighing very heavily on you. And I will say this situation, this person does not have to be romantically involved with you or anything like that. It could just be a friend, family member, neighbor, coworker, what have you. So let us cut your deck, Taurus. Right about there. Interesting. Ace of Cups is your middle card. That's interesting for sure. Let's get the rest of your cards and then we'll interpret. I like the Ace of Cups as one of the first cards to come out, and I really like that the Page of Cups is your bottom card, and underneath that is the 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands, or sorry, 10 of Pentacles. I guess I'm just getting a lot of like happy energy coming off of this. There's a lot of cups that have come out first, and if you've watched previous videos of mine, you know that I take the middle card as kind of the driving force to the heart of the matter here. So this very well, for you, this could be in terms of love for sure, but again, we're not pigeonholing this reading, so take it as it resonates, all right? Let's start with your person and how they're feeling about this situation. They are feeling 5 of Pentacles. They're feeling a little left out. I almost wonder, for some of you I'm hearing they're not really sure where they stand in regards to this. So there's that. And then why they're feeling this way. 3 of Voices. This sounds like some sort of disagreement, some sort of heartbreak. I want to say some of you have had an argument with this person for sure. And possibly that's why they don't really know where they stand. How did you guys leave this scenario? Because they've left this feeling heartbroken, right? So I guess if you were unsure about that, there you are. For some of you, I feel like you recognize already that how this situation was left was not very good. But what action is this person likely to take towards you based on these feelings? 4 of Emotions. 4 of Cups. I think they're going to take their time, right? They are going to most likely, and on your side, it'll probably feel a little bit like rejection. I'm not going to lie. But what I feel here most of all is that they just want some space. They want time to sort through their cups, I heard. To really take stock of what this is and why they're involved in it. What they hope to accomplish by this action is the Wheel. A change. That's what they want. They want change here, for sure. They're not really happy with the way things have been, and they want to catch a break, is what I'm hearing. They want something to do a 180. So, I mean, if this is how you guys have left things, think about what they said, I guess. Sorry, I'm just really feeling the energy of this person, and it's not, they're not having a good time right now, to put it nicely. How you're feeling about this situation is the Hierophant. This is interesting for sure. I want to say with the Hierophant, this is a card of long-held tradition. This is a card of education and learning. But it's also a card of authority. So I almost get the feeling that you think this situation is well in hand and you don't really want to change things. Like, this is the way it's always been. Why change now, right? I just want to clarify that Hierophant card for Taurus here. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This is the way things have already been. Why introduce something new? You know? And if we do introduce something new, well, it's also going to be subject to the way we've already done things, the way we've been doing things. It almost feels like a stubbornness to change, and coming from a Taurus, I can absolutely understand that. I also want to clarify this Three of Swords. Okay. I get the feeling that there's a real discussion or even thought process as to this person wondering if they're good enough. You know what I mean? With the Strength card and the Empress card here. Do they have enough to offer? Are they a little too closed? Maybe they want you or you want them, as it resonates, just remember that, to put a little bit more effort into this, right? Be a little bit more nurturing, be a little bit more supportive. Don't be so closed off emotionally. Which is interesting here because, again, we have that middle card, Ace of Emotions, bottom of the deck as Page of Emotions. So it's almost like the driving force of this situation is that there's something here, right? And it involves emotion. It involves something new, something you love, something that speaks to your heart, which is the driving force of the Page of Cups. The need to feel open, to share, to put in a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for here? Frivolity into a situation. Be a little less closed, be a little more open, share more, be supportive. But for me, Page of Cups is also a card of an apology. So, I mean, there could also be that here as well. I'm just going to stick those up here. Anyway, what action you will take? Queen of Emotions. I think that you might be open to this, right? You might be open to being more open. You might be open to being more supportive, realizing that, okay, well, even if this is the way that things have always been, there's a lesson here, and I choose to learn it. I choose to absorb it. Even if this is the way things have always been done, there's been so much time, there's so much effort been put into this, why not try to put a little something new in here as well? You know? So, like, I'm still feeling a stubborn energy. Like, on the one hand, it feels like, but why should I? And on the other hand, it's just like, well, because, you know, I actually care about this person. I care about all the time that we've invested. I care about something new, like moving to the next step, moving to the next level. So it's nice that this lesson, this argument, whatever this is feeling recognized. Okay? I think this might help this person feel a little less isolated and unsupported and stuff like that. Especially since they are taking stock of things. But yeah. Future of this situation, Eight of Wands. There is quick movement here for sure. Eight of Wands is a card of communication. I also see it as a card of success. It's a card of moving forward, which is really good here. But let's get just a little bit more information off with that Eight of Wands, please. The change is coming. It's coming around. Yeah, absolutely it is. The wheel has come out. Justice, Six of Wands, Three of Cups. Whatever imbalance has been here is being righted. For sure, there's a sense of success, more attention being paid to the situation, and a sense of community support, celebration, and joy, which is really good. I think that's all this person was really looking for, you know, which is good. This is really good. I like that. I like that that's how this is ending and how this is moving forward. So let's see here. Just going to get you some oracle cards. What does Taurus need in this situation, please? This is interesting. It's saying here that you need psychic protection here, and at the bottom of the deck you need strength. I want to say that this isn't just about how this person is feeling and what sort of negativity might be coming off of them right now, but it's also kind of protection from judgment of others. If there are others in this situation who have an opinion that they are very vocal about, but it's also protection, I want to say, from your own thoughts and stubborn nature. Like, don't let pride, don't let ego contribute to the ruin of something that you care about, you know? Because when it comes down to it, when we boil down these cards, the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups are your energy, right? This is your reading. This is your energy. You care. It's right there. It is the driving force of this whole thing. So if you feel like you need an apology, if you feel like you need to be more open, it's because you care. Okay? Ace of Cups, you give a shit, Taurus. So don't let negative thoughts, negative emotions, if they're from you or from anyone else, sabotage being open, right? Because strength is the ability to accept your shortcomings and change what needs to be changed, right? It is owning up to your mistakes and making them right, okay? It shows real strength to take personal responsibility for your actions. So let's also get you some advice, Taurus. I like this a lot. The card that has come out here for you is the Fire Prince, optimism and aggression. Now I know aggression sounds really harsh in this, but it could just be putting the effort, putting the passion, putting the aggression into pushing yourself to do what needs to be done, right? Optimism also comes in here. So if it's feeling like you guys left this on a bad note and they're currently taking their space and you're not really sure what to do about it, trust that if you give them a little space and then approach them with an open heart, with some compassion, with some empathy, that things are going to change. Things are going to work out because we got the wheel here twice, okay? It's going to be okay. Now, I do also need to show you here the bottom of the deck, the Dragon's Duel. Inner conflict, morality, conscious choice, right? Again, this is the heart of the matter here. There's some sort of inner conflict here for you, and that you need to consciously choose to make the change that you need. And underneath this is the sacred union, partnership and romance. This is why you give a shit, Taurus. This is why you care, okay? Now, again, this does not have to be a romantic relationship. This could also be like a really strong friendship, whatever, what have you. But in any situation, in any relationship, whatever this is, it's partnership, okay? And you need to choose how you're going to react, how you're going to handle this. Because, I mean, I'll also say tarot is not set in stone. If you don't want to talk to this person, if you don't want change, if you don't want whatever, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want. Just the way things are going now, this is the way that Spirit has shown me it's going. Okay? This is the path that you guys are on. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Interesting reading for sure. I will say if this resonated, please drop a like down below. It lets me know as a tarot reader I've tapped into your energies, which is super important for me because I do aim to give the most accurate message that I possibly can. Take care of yourselves. I wish you the best of luck in this situation, and I'll see you next time.